Alright, this is the first to 10, Brett versus Bubbles. Take it away, gentlemen. Let's go, let's have it. Come down to it, 1, 2, yeah. So we buttons the chat and we are going. This is for real. Both men already had a warm-up match, so this is the real thing now. Let's see what it's all about. Brett gets the first attack. First stroke, bubble spark. Approach that combo, Brett applying the pressure, forcing his opponent to the corner. Bubbles into jumping, not taking much corner pressure. And Brett gets swept off his feet, and Bubbles is moving. Brett with a throw, but he get pressure, yeah. Empty low, shot, none of it, not having it at all. And Brett is in. Oh, and Brett with a whip. And Bubbles with a punish. So Bubbles takes that first round. And saying about this match, you'll see both men just dying up doing nothing because both of them rely heavily on a charge. But stylistically, Bubbles likes to play without his charge for most of the match until he thinks it's absolutely necessary. And Brett just harassing him down the corner. Now Brett switches the tables. Oh, what a beautiful frame trap for stars. And that was a reset combo. 72 seconds on the clock. Brett for the second round. Brett with a life lead now. Both. Who has the life lead? Who has the going? Well, Brett has the life lead. And Bubbles regains it. They're both even. Whoa! Oh, that was a close one, but it's not enough chip on Bubbles' part. He needs to apply more chip in the match. So that's the first one there, folks. That's one to Brett. That was a very close round. I don't know how this set is going to go. I really don't know. Bubbles is taking or having his run back on Brett from the Invitational Tournament, the round of 4. Brett is trying to kill him again for the second time. Nice trick by Bubbles. If he keeps this up, he will probably get stars for himself. Or would it be death before dishonor? No. And that was a very, very ballsy play. To hold a level 3 focus on a charged man while in stars. He could have done anything to snap out of it. So Bubbles takes the first round of the second game and he's going in on the offense to throw. What does he get? Shenanigans, double kick, Brett not having any of it. Brett now with his wake up call. No. Seems in this match is whoever gets the momentum started is able to capitalize, and it seems Bubbles is getting the better of that for this match right now. Brett with a solid block. Nope, spoke too soon. And Brett looks like, yeah. So he seals this one. With punish, slide, and scissor escape. More scissor escape pressure, pushing him back. Wrong house, pushing him back, he's in the corner. Bubbles with a super and nearly down to half his life. What can he bring? Bubbles trying to get in, and Brett just keeping him out. But for how long will this stay on? And Brett keeping him out. So it's 2 to Brett. The early out 2. Nice frame shot on Bubbles' part to get that. Blowing in the approaching short. Can't do that in front of King Bubbles. Neither that. Oh, whoa. And it's Brett looking to mount a combat here at the beginning of the first round. No. And Bubbles takes that one. So once again, the start of the round, Bubbles takes it. Goes into round 2 with 2 meters, leaving Brett with no meter. Can he seal it? Can he put himself on the board? Brett not having that. Good space control on Brett's part, not to get himself into much. Brett now again some pressure for himself. King Bubbles gets out the corner with a throw. Playing some realistic. And it's Bubbles on the hunt and Brett on the defense. But how long can Brett hold up this defense for? Wow, that was an expensive play. He did a Psycho Crusher, he had Psycho Crusher and burned 2 bars to keep himself safe. And we go to the last round. Brett looking to go up 3, Bubbles looking to get 1 for himself. Bubbles with the bar advantage, Brett with the game advantage. Oh, and lovely flame trap on Bubbles' part. That was the frame trap he needed. And the onus is on Brett now to make a get in. Whoa, that was a risky jump on Bubbles' part there, but nevertheless it paid off in his. And Brett with corner pressure. Bubbles not having none of it. The good thing about the dynamics of this match, what I like about it is both of these characters come down with a lot of escape options to get away from pressure. And it's Brett with 45 seconds on the clock and he ain't going nowhere. And Bubbles takes that one. So the score is 2-1. Brett 2, King Bubbles 1. It's going to be a long set. This is a salty run back from the Invitational tournament, which was done to see who would go down to who would go to Trinidad to represent Barbados. Style Killer Leroy won that, but it is Brett with a perfect, and that was the response there. A perfect at 78 seconds. It's on. What will Bubbles do? Brett with his first attack on the board. After that, perfect. Oh, lovely play. That should give him a good chunk of life. Oh, lovely play on Bubbles' part to whiff the roll and get in on his opponent. Nice whiff punish. And we can see already the dynamics of this round is going in Brett's favor. And that was a good play from Bubbles to just put it all on the line and going for the attack. So now we're down to the third round. Bubbles once again with full super, Brett with 1 bar. But would that make a difference? Oh no, what happened there? Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen that in my life. What an unlucky play for the king. He's able to put that behind him and keep pressing forward, staying focused, trying to keep his opponent in the corner. Brett punching out. Nice play. He hit Psycho Crush as a cross-up play. And Brett is just cooking now. He knows he doesn't have to do much. Oh no. And Brett misses his play. He gets a second opportunity, but what can King Bubbles do? And King Bubbles takes that one. So the story of that game was, it belonged to Bubbles. Bubbles was cheated out by the super, but in the end, it came back home to him. So that's 2 apiece. 2 to Bison, 2 to Blanka. And this, once again, ladies and gentlemen, is an endurance to 10. Bubbles once again with a commanding life lead at this point. Yep, getting Brett with a play he wasn't expecting at all. Forcing Brett to come to him at these dire moments of the first round. So this is a very important match here, gentlemen and ladies. This is to see who actually takes the lead from a lock score. And the EX Psycho Crushers are out. And Brett is coming. He's coming forward. But Bubbles is keeping back. A little mishap there from Bubbles, but he gets the throw. Brett waits up with a no escape, tries to escape but was punished. Brett on the chase, and it's King Bubbles that loses that round, and Brett is able to tie it up. So who will emerge the champion? Once again, it's Bubbles leading into the final round with the bar lead, and Brett entering with no meter. Now this is the match. Bubbles there with a nice sequence. Completion on Brett's part. The rainbow ball to offset the charge and to create a different block. And it's King Bubbles on the attack. Brett pushing himself out the corner. just forcing himself to escape. Then he gets Psycho Crusher. Bubbles goes for the red focus, but nothing comes out. He gets nothing off for it. He loses 3 bars. They're down to a bar apiece. Bubbles with the life lead. Brett pushing for corner control. Brett needs to get something started. Bubbles needs to defend. And Brett is able to close this one out. The only one of the few ways Bison can make a comeback. Go to the sky and pull your opponent down and drag him. So Brett goes 3, Bubbles is at 2.
Sorry about that. We good.
Let's turn it over.
Let me go 5 VM, so you got off another 5 VM.
Alright, cool. We're turning over to Style Killer for the commentary here, so.
I'm gonna get too exhausted, but this thing is long. That's what I thought earlier. Alright, Style Killer. Alright, Style Killer here on the mic. Here we go. Score is currently 3-2. It's 5 games gone in the first attempt set. I've been sitting watching all the time, and Bubbles is very much better in this set than he did in the round robin, the invitational tournament that we had with, that would have determined who went to Trinidad. Brett was able to best Bubbles 7-1 in that round robin. I remember that was a first to 7. And now, interestingly enough, Bubbles seems to be giving Brett a much harder time today. Wow. Bison stopped just hitting that shock, which has actually very, very good anti-air properties. Still managing to hit it and score that victory. Bubbles doesn't play a very typical laid back charge based Blanka. Bubbles tends to play without his surge. Brett just pitching those Psycho Crushers and hitting. Bubbles mashing out an EX shot there out of the frustration, it seems. Mashing another shot. Brett dropped his combo. He paid after Bubbles mashed that shot though. Okay, Bubbles not looking clean here. His combos at all, or his pressure plays. Wow, that would have gotten anyone there. That Psycho Crusher, the tail end of that Psycho Crusher has a hitbox at the back of it, and so that's another game. It's another game for Brett. So Brett, it's 4-2 right now. Brett off the early life lead. Bubbles known for very good reactions. Likes to give you ear to ears. Very, very regularly for anti-airs. So far, from what I've seen, I'm not very satisfied with what Bubbles has been doing after he knocks Brett down. Typically in this match, and in a match versus Honda, what you should do if you can do it with your character is seek to make those characters lose their horizontal charge. And I've seen Bubbles knocking Brett down, and he does do the corpse hop, but he's almost always going for the throw. And Brett is looking for that. Bubbles is not creating any lyrics of mix-ups after he does the corpse hop. And unless that was good there. Once again, Bubbles hopping and still going for that throw. Bubbles not clean with his combos. Throws Brett back in the corner here. What's he going to do? Okay. Got to set it from off the shot just now. Okay, so a hop into a throw once again. And Bubbles still not. Bubbles wanted to maintain corner pressure there, I believe, so he just didn't bother to hop past him at that point. Okay. Oh Wow, that was a good play from Brett there. That was a sequence of good plays there from Brett, but I was slightly weak there at the moment just now. But I was not following through with his combos, and that's costing him dearly, dropping his combos. I was trying to wriggle out a focus attack, but Brett having none of that and just shortening his way in and completely. Well, Bubbles has managed to attain the life lead here. Okay, Bubbles opts to go for a double knee there at the front just now. Brett seems to be getting that play on Bubbles a lot there now. Well anticipated from Brett, stopped with the XA stop. Bubbles just getting up, and I've seen that happen. I saw that happen in the very first round, if I remember right, the very first round of the first game. I think that if Bubbles wants to win this match, when he does get on Brett, I think that he must utilize the pressure that he must utilize the chances that he gets from when he gets in close to Brett. Those opportunities are few. Actually, he is getting a few of those opportunities, but Bubbles is not capitalizing when he gets close. He's consistently going for that throw, and Brett is breaking that throw a lot of the time. Good corner tactics from Bubbles with the rainbow ball. That's what I'm talking about there. Bubbles needs to do some more of that when he does the corpse up. You know, just doing the throw all the time isn't going to net him the victory here that he would like to be seeing. Again, Bubbles takes that wrong. Still looks like Bubbles is struggling here a bit at the moment though. If there's a chance that he can still come back and win this time. If he is able to utilize the opportunities that he gets from using the pops, and he creates some mix-ups other than throwing, then he can still come back and take this. Wow, Brett dropping something there, and Bubbles just out with an EX shot there, just matching that EX shot out. Okay, I've seen this quite a few times before. Corpse up into that standing medium kick, then into the jaw. Brett is taking out quite a lot. Bubbles looks set to win this. Bubbles just chipping away anyway with those Blanka balls. He doesn't care about the damage for the scissors kick. That's insignificant at this point in the match. Bubbles smartly chipping him away and managing to take that round. Okay, Brett not looking very happy about that at all. Okay, here we go. It's 5-3. Wow, Bubbles has a chunk of Bison's life off already. Whoa. Brett going back. Haven't seen Bubbles defend that cross-up circle crusher once for the set. Correct, I might be wrong though. I don't think I've seen Bubbles defend that once. Bubbles with a red focus, wasting 2 bars. Now Bubbles has no EX bars. We've seen this happen to Bubbles quite a few times. Brett going for the frame trap, so he go crush a player from way across the screen, and Bubbles mashing out a shot there, trying to get that pressure from Brett off of him, but that's not working out there. Brett fishing a roundhouse scissors kick at the start of the round. Bubbles just mashing. That was the second shot Bubbles just was punished for doing. Brett not having any of that at all. And Brett with a perfect 81 seconds. A perfect. Bubbles not maintaining composure and mashing shocks out, and that caused him to lose that game just now. Just not maintaining enough composure while Brett was pressuring him. It's 6-3 here now. And this is still far from over. This is still very, very far from over. I can't tell you what's going to happen here yet. Bubbles seeming to get the lead on Brett in lots of these runs, but Brett is somehow still managing to come back and win a lot of the runs that Bubbles is starting to lead with. Bubbles is still mashing up those shots, and it's working for him sometimes. Once again, still mashing that shot out. He paid for that just now. Brett made him pay for that just now. Beat him with a perfect. Oh no. Okay, that was good. A good attempt from Brett. Probably didn't feel too happy about that, but now he knows that he's not able to do that there. So he won't attempt that again. Sometimes you just have to try things to see what's going to happen in this game. So Brett knows now that he won't do that again. Bubbles just getting him with these shots. I think these Brett's becoming very attracted to these shots. These shots from Blanka. He's taking all these shots. That's very good space control from Bubbles. Good positioning from Bubbles. There, seem to offset Brett just now. That's a very quick game there from Bubbles. I'm going to put you back on now to Don Haha to take over commentary again.
Alright, we're back here now, and the score is 6-4. As you ready, gentlemen, let's go. Let's do it. Bubbles winning the last game utilizing lots of shocks, and Brett wasn't able to keep his hand from touching the shot. So we're back here now. He's back on the throw system again. More shot. Back to the throw. Brett seeming to be a little bit more inactive this round than he was in other rounds. And that's 2 throws. And that's 3 throws. And Bubbles is now starting to retaliate with his throw pressure. And the King Bubbles isn't out of this. Nice weight from Brett. Oh no, what will happen here? And no. Psycho Crusher to complete that run. A valid attempt there from King Bubbles, I must say. In this game, you never know what will happen. Whoa. And it scissor skip pressure. King Bubbles trying to work his way to the corner. Brett just controlling that space. Sometimes playing from a close range and then going back out deep. And Bubbles is still attacking. And Brett is defending. I think Brett is looking to just sit down and defend this one out. I think he needs to work. Brett is in a very defensive mode now. Just looking to press very few buttons. And King Bubbles loses that one, so Brett goes up 7. Seven to 4. Brett has a 3 game lead, and he just needs 3 more to carry it home. Yeah. Okay, thanks very much. Right, it's not accurate. 4 to Bubbles, 7 to Brett, and the names and scores are there respectively based on the characters' names. So it could be anybody's game here, the closest first round. King Bubbles is still fighting. Brett defending. Crouch that combo completion. You can't do that. Oh, Brett there was about to risk at that from behind. Probably did himself a favor by not reaching. And that there is going to put King Bubbles in a critical position. Despite he has 4 bars, or about to go 4 bars. And he dies with a super. On the brink of getting the super. Brett now goes up 8 games. To King Bubbles. It's really intense here, but I can see he wants to take this one home. What will happen here? Go. That's the best thing I've seen for the day in terms of that ultra. Bubbles mashing the shot, Brett not having it, crouch set combo. Brett whiffing the focus crumple. Brett is sitting once again in a comfortable position, defending his life, and Bubbles has to get in. You see King Bubbles has slowed down his pace now, and he's pacing. His famous hypnotized play worked for him. Where was it when he needed it? Why didn't he bring it in the earlier games? He's back at it again. And that is all it took to close out that round. Brett very determined to finish off Bubbles there, spending 2 bars to make his sweep save. That didn't work. Oh no. The air is not reliable in a point like that. Standing roundhouse. Another standing roundhouse. Good space control by the Brett having half the life. Nice combo. Same scenario again. Oh no. So Brett gets that round to make it one apiece. This is the last round to see. Will Bubbles get the halfway line, or will Brett go to match game? And it's Bubbles with 2 expensive plays there to get himself out of pressure. Brett capitalizing on the pressure, and Brett has simmered it down. Brett just getting a throw there, not happy with himself for conceiving that throw. But Bubbles is playing on his charge now, and this is the match. Bubbles harassing with the throw pressure. Brett not having any of that. Nice completion on the cross up. Nice wriggle out with the rainbow ball to confuse the opponent. And Bubbles is still pressing. Brett with 2 meters, an ultra, Bubbles with only an ultra. And oh dear, would that hit? That is a punish. Whoa, Brett felt that. He's even rubbing his eyes. So Bubbles gets to the halfway line, taking 5. And Brett now on 8 games. Military tactics are coming out now on Bubbles' part. Jump back, median kick. He's blocking now. Whoa. Military tactics are coming up now and he's getting Brett. You can't challenge that ball. And it's Brett. Now you see, this is the thing. Brett has to come in now. Majority of this set, Bubbles was the one attacking Brett, and Brett was the one punishing. But it's Brett's chance. It's Brett who has to make the attack in order to get some sort of life. But somehow I don't think that was Brett's plan. I saw him getting the feeling his plan was to build a super meter to go into the next round. Both of these main attack approaching a full super. With Brett using one of his bars. Immediately after he said so, Bubbles decided to use one of his. Whoa, that was a last minute kick slide. Good combo there by King Bubbles, utilizing the shot. Brett not having it. Brett is just giving him everything now. And Brett sitting back doing what he likes to do. Control that spacing and close around. And it's just steer down. There's a match happening on the screen. Brett with the first attack. King Bubbles retaliating. Brett getting counter after his scissors kick there. Bubbles with a shot, double shot. And it's Bubbles with a slight life lead here. And Bubbles is the one who's controlling the space now in this round. Once again, Bubbles countering the scissors kick. Brett nicely evading the throw, and Brett somehow gets back the life lead and is punishing. Brett content to sit this one out, but it's not over, folks. And there you have it. Brett going up 9 games to Bubbles 5 games. Brett is currently sitting on match game now. He just needs one more game to bring it home. Bubbles needs 5. Who would it go to? The Bison or the Blanka? And Bubbles isn't going down without a fight. Still confusing his opponent. Or at least trying to. And they are trading blows from full screen. Can you imagine that? That was almost another trade. So what we're seeing here is a lot of tick for tack. I hit you back. But somehow, the last hit always falls in Brett's hand. And Brett's sitting on match point now to close the set. Whoa, he didn't bluff the level 3 focus on King Bubbles with an EX red focus. Or I think that's just a red focus, I could be mistaken. Oh no, Bubbles missing his throw. And Brett contented to just control that corner. went wrong there. And these are the closing moments of the match. Who would it be? King Bubbles to tie it up, or Brett to take it home? And it was Brett to take it home. So score there is 10-5. Bubbles having to try again at a run back. Brett able to take that one.